Life is too short. These words resonate with many of us who find ourselves wrapped up in the hustle and bustle of daily life, only to wish we were capable of breaking away to spend our time, money, and efforts on the things we ourselves are more passionate about. 3 years ago, these exact thoughts are what started our journey to do more of what we love. My name is Zach, my wife is Tracy, and we, along with our Siberian Huskies, are the Sunshine State Vikings. We are Florida-based adventurers looking to do more of what we love while exploring the craft of sharing our story with you. In this chapter of our story, we are joined by our good friends the Overlanderoos as we set out with the intention of taking it easy and letting adventures find us. This chapter is our tale of adventures found along the Georgia Traverse. On the fourth day of our trip, while at the Airbnb, our travel companions, the Overlanderoos, set out early morning as a family to experience the town of Helen, Georgia. We, however, adjusted our original plans of taking the pups out for a day of hiking to instead use the day as a reset to simply relax, take the opportunity to get ourselves and our gear ready for the next leg of our adventure, and to also hang out with the pups, keeping an eye on Luna in hopes that the day of rest and some neck and back massages are the key to alleviating her flare-up of pain from her neck condition. Then, after a lazy afternoon with sleeping pups, we joined up with the Overlanderoos to hang out for a bit and to enjoy the town as well. Eventually, we ended the night again with conversation in the hot tub to discuss the plan for the morning, where we would set back out to find more adventures along the Georgia Traverse.
Good morning, everyone. We hope you've been well. We have started our day off with some scenic backroads travel along the Georgia Traverse here to a location called Popcorn Overlook. It's a beautiful scenic little vista right here along the Georgia Traverse. But today, this is where we deviate from the Traverse for our next adventure found along the Traverse. Right around the corner from here is a road called Popcorn Road. It is said to be a nice, fun little moderate wheeling trail, and so we're all really looking forward to getting in the trucks, doing a little bit of off-roading, and see how we can progress down that adventure for the day. So we've made it to the trail now, right off of Popcorn Road, where we're gonna find our wheeling adventure for the day. One thing that's been really nice is that we picked up this Fasterflate over at the Save Expo a couple of weeks ago. And both of us, ours for ourselves and the Overlandaroos, we've been airing up and down kind of consistently throughout this whole Georgia Traverse trip here, and 100% did not think I was going to like a Fasterflate as much as we do, but this is convenience at its finest. So we're going to air down real quick, and then we're going to get onto the trail right here. Okay.
I got a hunger, I gotta feed my soul. The gates are open, so release the bulls. Don't hold me back no more, unleash the beast inside. Stand up with my pride, I was born to toe the line. I'm ready to light the fire inside. Like the sun. Are you ready to ignite the fire inside? We are legends. Tonight's the night. Yeah, we are legends. Tonight's the night. Yeah, so come along with me, 'cause we're making history. Yeah, we are.
Alright, so we found ourselves a nice little technical part of the trail, and typically this isn't an issue for the Tacoma, but this is one of those quintessential differential lock type obstacles here, and the entire trip here we haven't been able to get our diff lock in. I could easily try to reset a couple times and just keep kind of bumping it, but we're gonna opt for hopefully a little bit more of a controlled method here. We're gonna get our max tracks and kind of just assess where we might want to put them. And I'm gonna try on the back tires here first, because that's the one that I started spinning out here. So we're gonna go ahead and stuff both there and see if that gives us a little bit better grip to
Don't get me on camera. Are you gonna help me up?
We just lost our cameraman here. This is a bit of a challenging area. It's got a ton of technical trail for both wheels and feet. Good thing Tracy's not hurt. All right, we're gonna give this a try again here real quick.
So Zach just got Brad's max tracks, and we're gonna try putting them under the front driver tire, because that wheel starts to lift up. So we'll see if that helps at all.
So, good little technical challenge here. We ran into slight issues, both not really the greatest line in the first place, and then the second thing is the whole trip, for some reason, we haven't been able to get our rear diff lock in, and that is the absolute quintessential diff lock type of obstacle there, where you've got different sides of the truck picking up and dropping different sides of the tires, and we were able to easily correct it with just pulling out some max tracks, trying to keep going on the obstacle there in a controlled fashion. I do have to say though, absolutely happy that we were able to even bring our max tracks, because we're completely out of rooftop space and we didn't really have a way to bring our max tracks until Seasucker provided us with their temporary max tracks and high lift jack solution here. They're just suction cups, and I was a little skeptical at first, but right here on the tailgate, this has been just the perfect place for them, and they have held up through all 4 days of trail riding here. And it's a good thing we have them, because we were able to get crafty and do that obstacle in a controlled manner, which is important.
So it's not a terrible obstacle, but there are some off-camber aspects to it that we want to avoid, and there's a pretty large boulder in the middle of the trail that neither one of us feel like we can probably clear with our differentials. So we want to hug the boulder. We're just going to spot ourselves through it so we stay nice and safe. We don't break anything, and we can continue on in the trail and not get stranded out here on Popcorn Road.
So I would try to hug this rock over here, and then we're going to bring your passenger tire up over on the boulder.
Pump it up! Beautiful. Go around. Up, up, up. Beautiful.
This has been way better of a trail than I was expecting it to be. But you know, a trail like this makes me wonder, why is this thing even here? There's no houses, there's nothing along it. It's just an awesome little road to wheel.
Well, let me answer that question for you. In the late 1800s, early 1900s, these mountains were completely cleared and devoid of all the trees. And through the destruction, they were shipped out of the region, so all of the money and all of the lumber never even benefited this region because the trees were 40 to 70 cents a piece. So everyone else benefited, and this place just got completely cleared.
Was not expecting an answer like that, but dude, that's awesome. Was that on the signs that you read over at the Outlook?
Yep, those signs are on the Overlook. So, long story short, these are old logging roads that played a part in all of that.
Well, it's a sad story, but I'm so happy we could experience a trail like this. This is awesome.
Absolutely.
Okay, so we have made it to the end of Popcorn Road here. 100% the little adventure we were looking for today. Now, this is where we're gonna end you guys off for the day. From here, we're gonna air up and we're gonna continue our way down the Traverse, where we have been given the opportunity to check out what is being considered a secret campsite. And the reason for that being is that it's just a campsite that whoever shared it with us wants to keep protected. So unfortunately, we're not gonna be able to take you with us to camp tonight. It's something that we want to experience because we were told that this is something that we should experience while we're here. But the very bottom line was that we were unable to share it publicly on social media. So I hope you can understand that, and we will see you again tomorrow when we come down from that camp spot. But for now, thank you for watching. Do more of what you love, and we hope to see you on the next one.
To learn more about us and find out ways to help support the adventures, visit our website, sunshinestatevikings.com. And to keep up with our adventures, be sure to subscribe and hit the notification button, and follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Sunshine State Vikings.